Hello, mortals. How are you doing today? So today, if you look at the screen, you can see it looks a bit weird today. It looks a bit funky, and that's because today I decided to do a weird bit of concept talk for a dream that I had of a story that I really want to tell now. Will that end up happening? Probably not. I'm a lazy little guy. I'm a lazy little silly man. So probably will never happen, but options. But basically what I'm just going to be doing is, obviously I'm going to be having Spirit City in the background because I'm not fully sure if I want to have this on the Spirit City podcast or not. By the time you're watching this, I've already decided. But at the time of recording this, I'm still flip-flopping on if I should be on it or not, since this will be way more of a visual kind of video, rather than just auditory. But, I'm still going to be talking and explaining stuff, so I'll probably put it on there, but I'm not sure. It might be its own standalone little video. Who knows? We'll see. But the thing for this is, the overall story of it is, basically, the premise is, a reverse isekai. Yes, I know. Don't ask me why my brain decided to do that after I was asking about reverse isekais, a couple podcasts ago. Actually, one podcast, two podcasts? I don't remember. But, the thing is that there is in a world that has magic, is basically only filled with demons, pretty much. They're like other animals and whatnot, but there's no humans, there's no elves, there's no angels, there's none of that. It's only demons in this world. And with that, there's obviously, the first thing we're going to draw is the Demon King. With the Demon King, oh yeah. While I do have practice with drawing, I still have not done very much, if any, practicing with digital art as a whole. So these are not going to be like those actual like drawing videos that people make actual beautiful art and characters. No, we're just going to be sketching down the concepts that I have in my head, so they are put somewhere for me to remember. Hopefully, we'll see. But the Demon King, he's kind of sort of generic pretty boy. So we're gonna give him that oh, hold on. We're gonna give him, oh, wait, hold on. What's the undo button? Yeah, that's my undo button. We gotta change the color. We gotta have black hair. Yeah, black hair. He's an emo pretty boy. So we're gonna give him kind of, oh, god damn it. Sorry, I'm not good at this. Gonna give him kind of a little bit of a pretty boy toupee here. God, that looks awful. How do people draw hair so well? It's so hard. There we go. Got the little front part. I guess I was supposed to separate it to like this area, and then these is supposed to be like the side, and then we have the little back long hair that goes behind the head. Like that. Kind of like that. And then we go like that to shape around the head. There we go. Look at that. We got his head. Woohoo. Look at us go. Oh god, this is awful. Let's do some erasing. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. God, this is awful. I'm so sorry that you're watching this. Yeah, he gets the slick back, straight Sasuke pretty boy hair, basically. And as for his facial details, he still has like He kind of gets that, like, long kind of anime pretty boy kind of face that I don't know if I can actually do very well. Yeah, no, that kind of did it. Can I do a mouth? Probably not, so we're probably just going to do something like just a frowning smolder. Oh, doesn't look too bad, yeah, no. But the main thing for him is his... Oh, God, no. No, he does not have that kind of nose. I don't know if I can do the nose that I imagined for him. Close enough. It looks awful. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know. I don't think I can do... That's good enough. Whatever. I don't fucking care. Oh, God. Can you tell that I'm not an artist yet? Also, I didn't apologize for it yet, but it's really hot when I'm recording this. I have my fan blowing directly onto me because I need to try to stay cool. I do apologize if that's picking up in the mic. I'm not going to stop it. Because I don't want to die from heat stroke. But the main thing is that his eye. So, one eye is a relatively normal, quote-unquote, human eye. Where it's just, you know... eye, kind of a smaller thing like that. And then this is supposed to all just be darkened. I think I fucked that up. Yeah, I did fuck that up. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. You get the gist of it. But then the second eye, to give more of a demony look to him, because he can't just be normal pretty boy. He has to have some demonic features to him. Has a larger sideways eye, and instead of a normal pupil, it's actually a star. If I could draw a goddamn star. All right, no, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna do that again and not do it as crappily. That's what we're gonna do. A 4-point star. Yes, there we go. And basically this is kind of how I imagine it with, like, the, you know, the dark emo boy hair, dark edge boy hair, you know, beautiful, beautiful king man. God, that eye is freaking me out, and it's too late to fix it now. But yeah, this is pretty much the king. Obviously, he's gonna have, like, a cloaky robes, which I don't know how to fucking draw that. Whoosh. Yes. Tiny sleeve. I don't know how to draw it. I don't know how to draw it. Oh, no. Huh. Oh, nope. Got like that. He's got like a V shirt, and then like the coat itself like is like open down so you can see down, and when his like shirt gets all ripped and cut up and whatnot, you'll be able to see his like sexy abs, because sexy anime man, you got to be able to see his abs at some point, right? Yeah, this is the base concept for the Demon King. Will I have someone commission art for him that isn't crappy? Maybe sometime in the future. Who knows? But this is the base concept. We're just going to save that, and we're going to throw it on a folder, and we're probably going to forget it exists. We're going to throw this over here just so you guys don't accidentally see something I don't want you to. You might have already seen something. I might have to censor it. I might have to cut that part out. We'll see. New folder. Longer concept. There we are. And we're going to, of course, name this piece Demon King Concept. There we go. Now we got the Demon King concept saved. Now we'll move on to the next important character, which is the actual main character that I thought of. So, for the main character, in the dream, was like they had like a bright bluish kind of hair, so that's what the color we're going to use for her. So what I imagine for her is she kind of has like I don't know how to draw this. Why did I convince myself I could do this and it would be fun and enjoyable? This is not fun or enjoyable. I'm just making myself suffer for other people's entertainment, which probably isn't even entertaining for you. I'm just bitching. But she has like kind of, you know, it's like normalish bangs. But the main thing with her is she has a braid. On one side, which obviously I don't know how to do that. That's pretty long, and her hair as a whole is like is a very long and straight, like this. Oh god, that's so bad. Oh god, I clicked the button I didn't want to. Oh no, that's zoom in. How do I zoom out? There we go, I fixed it. But yeah, the back of her hair is just kind of, you know, long, normal kind of ish hair. And I'm thinking about just having like a normal, like, long one on this side. God, that looks awful. Whatever. And that would be her hair, basically, you know, without, like, shittily proportioned head piece. Then her head, also just normal female human head kind of thing, with a little cute nose. Very, very upset mouth. Very upsetting to look at mouth. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then obviously it's normal human eyes. God, that's so off. Whatever. We got this. We're doing fine. We're doing fine, fam. Everything's going wrong. This looks awful. This looks terrible. I hate it. How do artists deal with shit that they hate? I have no idea how they do it, and I applaud them. I applaud you guys. But yes, this is the base concept. I don't have an eye color. I don't really have a skin color. I don't really have an outfit for it other than, like, business attire. And this is pretty much the concept for the main character. The only thing I really remember is her fate is really tragic and fucked up, and her hair is a really pretty blue. Honestly, like, Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue evolution is kind of what I imagine the color-wise. Yeah, that's her. That one went a lot quicker, for obvious reasons. She's just normal human girl. MC concept. There we go. Alright, file. New. Use this template. Alright, next we have the main antagonist of this, which is the head of the Council of the Demon King. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the internet. We're gonna go to Google. Okay, hold on. Stay with me now. We're gonna type in Skull Sadamon. Then we're gonna save, if I can find one. Then we're going to save the image of Skull Sadamon. Or Sadamon, however you say his name. Then we're going to go to File, Open, and we're going to open Skull Sadamon. And this is the base concept, look-wise, for what the Chancellor looks like. Oh my god, it zoomed in so much, the pics... Oh my god, it's such a tiny image, oh my god. It's so small. Jesus. But basically what I imagine for him is like kind of like he was like a red skeletal like figure with like I don't think he had wings, but he had like a weird like decrepit ripped up black robe kind of looking thing. Definitely did not wear metal like Skull Sadamon. And his teeth were, and he's more like sharp teeth rather than the human skull thing. But that's basically the thing for the Chancellor, or the head council member dude, who's the antagonist. And I already saved this, so we're just gonna... Yeah, get out of here, Skull Sadamon. And then another character that's important will be the main character's young best friend, who... We're just gonna go back to black because they don't have anything exciting there going on. They're supposed to be like really a normal, extremely normal person, a normal police officer lady. Nothing special about her. She's just known the main character for a really long time. God, how do people do that switch up for hair and make it look so good? Yeah, we got that. And pretty much her hair is just kind of like what I imagine is just short hair. I don't imagine it being too long. There we go. Then we get her face shape like that. Then we get her eyes. God, that is far too racist. Then we go like this. That's much better. There we go. Yeah. See. Look at how not fully and utterly crap that looks. Yeah. Great. Oh god, that is a shitty nose. Jeez, how do people make such cute fucking noses that are also like pointed? I don't... Y'all amaze me, dude. Y'all are some fantastic people. You know that? Oh, I clicked a button. I don't know what that did. What did that do? What did that do? Where's my mouse go? Whatever. Yeah, and there's the main character, and I imagine pretty much just she is the normal person who's just like trying to support the main character. She's just like, she got into the force to try to protect people, to stop people from being neglected and all that, like her best friend was. And pretty much one of the main things for, I imagine, like the dynamic between her and the main character is the main character is trying to stop her best friend from discovering, oh fuck, I have the king of demons inside of me. Well, shit. But yeah, that's the general main cast. We'll go ahead and save this. Best friend concept. There we go. Yeah, that is the overall thing. Or those are the main characters that I imagine. So then, what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna go ahead and close out a Krita. So we don't need that anymore. Oh god, that looks awful. Oh my god, the double layering from the display. Go ahead and hide that. There we go, that looks a lot better. Come back to Spirit City. Come back to Spirit City. And we're gonna zoom in on my character as she starts gaming now. So that we can have a different background for you guys. And now we're going to talk about just the overall concept, the starting point of this. Will it go anywhere? Probably not. But I want to at least get this somewhere to maybe inspire me to continue working on it. That's the current goal with this. So now there's no more visual aids anymore. It's just the normal the normal Spirit City. But what we are gonna do, we're actually gonna make a to-do list. What we're gonna do, we're gonna add plot, and this is just what we're gonna end up talking about. We're gonna have plot, we're gonna have setting, and we're gonna have the magic system. Because how are you gonna have demons in your story and not have a magic system? So now then, starting off with the plot. So the main plot of this, of the dream, was the Demon King grew up, you know, not being extremely powerful, but also not being a super weak demon. But just living in his world, he had this like realization of, why are demons so violent? Why do we kill and attack each other constantly? And basically, from that thought, just came like a quick overlaps of him just going like, no, I want to make our world peaceful. So in the demon realm, for so many years, I have not determined a number for how long it took this motherfucker to accomplish this. Probably around the lifetime of human, maybe like 100 years. Yeah, let's just say after 100 years of trying, he unified the entire demon nation. All of the demon realm is unified under him, and now everyone can live in peace and safety. However, obviously, not all demons are cool with that, because they're like, fuck the weak, we want to be able to kill and slaughter them whenever we please. A lot of them just so happen to be his council members, because they realized, hey, we can't stop him, he's just gonna kill us. So, let's pretend to help him. We will, let him do his thing, and we will figure out a way to just wipe him out, so we don't have to deal with his ass anymore. And so after 100 years, within a span of like 50 or so years of like peace times, I don't know, I want it like a long time that this goes, because it's relevant to the age of the main character. Basically, the council is doing secret magic bullshit, and discovered a new spell that they believe could truly eradicate the Demon King. However, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. And basically the plot is, the Demon King is like, it's like after an anniversary of the peace, and he's like, yes, let us drink. And they're like, come to the center of the room, Sir Demon King. He's like, yes, I am the Demon King. This is a great accomplishment for all of us. Haha, fuck you, bitch. What? Boom. And it basically just gets vaporized by this fucking magical ring, enchantment bullshit thing. And everyone's like, yes, we did it. We annihilated the demon. Why can we still sense his magic? Why can we still sense his presence? And basically, what actually ended up happening was that his body did get destroyed. However, because they specifically practiced on weak, low-level demons that no one would notice that they ended up, vanishing into thin air, they didn't realize the second component of the spell that they made, which transports their mind and magic to Earth and gives them and basically they now they possess a human when they get there. And pretty much the Demon King gets transported into the mind of the main character, who is on their deathbed from an unknown illness. However, it's not actually unknown. I know exactly what it is, but we'll get to that when we get to the magic system. And basically, he's like, oh, fucking bitches. These but like way more poetic than I can say it. These motherfucking bitches actually portray. Alright, I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna let this human do their thing. And I'm gonna figure out how to make a new body for myself. When I do that, I'm going back home. I'm executing all of them, and we're starting again. So he basically just kind of like chills on Earth for like a couple of months, just in the girl's body, giving her as much privacy as he can, because he's an old man in equivalent age to her. She's basically a toddler, so he's like, it's very awkward for him. So none of that creepy old man bullshit. But he does kind of sort of like intervene every once in a while. Like when a random drunk driver almost hits her, he makes sure she gets out of the way. When a mugger tries to attack her, he does a small amount of magic to knock him out. And just like, small little things that she would just think is like a weird like guardian angel watching out for her rather than someone's manipulating the scenes. That is until the council modifies the original spell that they made. And instead of destroying the body and planting them inside a human, they end up figuring out how to transport a demon to Earth. So when they figure this out, they transport a demon assassin to go kill the king, because they're like, well, he doesn't have his body. We don't sense that he has a body. I don't know how the fuck they do that. I don't know. At the writing bullshit. Let's go with that. So clearly he's going to be weaker. So they teleport an assassin to go kill the king. And obviously he's in the body of the main character. So the assassin has to try to kill her, which forces the Demon King to truly reveal his power and let his presence known to her. And it's funny because I didn't remember it line for line, but if I can scroll up to when I was telling my friend about my dream, I wrote down what he said to her, and I really, really liked how it came out. Obviously, this is all concept bullshit. This can entirely change, but basically after the king kills the assassin and the woman realizes kind of sort of what's happening, he ends up just apologizing to her by saying, "I'm so sorry. This is no fault of yours. This is no fault of yours. This is no fault of your own." There we go. I figured out how to say it. I'm dyslexic. Sorry. Hold on, let me try that again. "I am so sorry. This is no fault of your own, and no twisted string of fate. You are forced into a situation you do not deserve, and for that, I am truly sorry. I cannot apologize enough for what you must endure. Please, seek the aid of a true friend to release your emotions. You will need that. Again, I am sorry." And basically, while he's saying this, in my dream, basically she was surrounded by like eldritch tentacle shit, and she has like tentacles coming out of her mouth of him just flexing his magic to kill the fucking assassin. Because while he is the most powerful being in the demon realm, he still needs to actually try. Like, it's not just some One Punch Man shit. Like, he actually has to put in effort to kill this assassin because he's actually really strong. But obviously, he does end up doing it. He ends up killing, and basically how... No, I'll get to that later. But, and that's pretty much the plot of... Now the main character has to live with the fact that the Demon King is in her body, and now she has to deal with the demon assassins coming to kill her to kill the Demon King. And that becomes her new life. And with that, that'll be the end of the plot. And now we can get into like the setting. So with the setting, the demon realm, I kind of just imagine like basically a fucked up Shadow Realm desert kind of looking thing where the sky is nothing but dark, ominous purple clouds. The land is barren and cracked. There are trees and plants and stuff, but they look destructive and dangerous as hell. We got a pretty much Demon Realm just fucking sucks, basically. The Demon Realm was absolute fucking ass. Which is why demons were always fighting, because the world sucked. But because even with that, the Demon King, when he brought around the Age of Peace, also figured out agriculture. And they figured out they could actually, like, grow and harvest shit. They didn't have to kill and eat other animals and whatnot. They could actually have other sources of nutrition. And that's pretty much the Demon Realm. It's very straightforward. It's not supposed to be like the main setting of the story. It's just like a background setting thing, because that's where the Demon King comes from. It's important, but it's not that important. However, the actual setting, because of how my brain decided to do the dream, this story is taking place in Japan. Or at least a Japan that kind of sort of has more American mannerisms at the minimum. I joked about it when I was thinking about it after I woke up, of calling it like because I live in Colorado, I was thinking about calling it like Tokiato or something like that. So mixing the two names of my state and Tokyo together, like, yeah. But pretty much, it's the actual like visual setting is basically heavily inspired off of Japan, with the tall, compact skyscraper buildings, the compact like communion walks and whatnot. Yes, there are streets and cars, but a lot of people primarily just walk to their destination or take trolleys or trains. The foods, I didn't really see them in my dream, but because how heavily inspired by Japan the setting is already, I imagine it's a lot of like Japanese dishes and whatnot. Probably throwing some other cultures in there as well, because fuck it, it's my world, I can do what I want. And while it's Earth, it's not our Earth. Because as good as that is, or as acceptable as an idea as just having it be our Earth is, I want to be able to adjust historical shit. If I could be like, no, there's been no world wars in this world, I want to be able to do that, basically. It's not the biggest deal, but I love being able to just say, fuck your culture, it's my culture now. Oh god, no, that came out wrong. No, that's not what I meant. You know what I mean. I said it wrong, but you understand what I mean, right? Right? Please tell me you understand what I mean. But that's pretty much the setting. It's just like nothing too dramatic, nothing too special. And due to the fact that I do want this to be more, rather than it being like a comic, I want it to be more shaped like a manga. Will I end up making it a mangaka? I don't think I said that right. Will I end up making it a manga? Maybe. I don't know. Once again, I don't even know if I'm going to even make this in the first place, so we'll see. We'll see how this ends up. But, that's pretty much it for setting. Now we can get to the real juicy stuff, the magic system. So, basically, how the magic system works is humans do not have their own magic. The Earth as itself has literally zero magic within it. However, the demon realm, magic works the same way basically as oxygen. It's a byproduct of other things that exist within the demon realm that just produce it and just make it a thing. And magic can be absorbed one of two ways by demons. One, they just exist, and they'll just naturally absorb magic out of the air. However, as you imagine, this is slow as balls, but it's very, very reliable, very consistent. The second way is to eat a direct source of magic. Cannibalism. And that's pretty much why demons are always fighting. They're always trying to get more magic, and the best way to get more magic is to eat other demons and or animals, monsters, and creatures. However, demons tend to mainly have the most magic in them, so demons ate each other. So that's how demon magic works as a base. However, the way demons utilize magic is in 3 different ways. So the first way that demons use it is each demon has a specific natural born magical ability that they can just use. For the Demon King, his thing is Eldritch Tentacles. So he can just spawn and manipulate magic tentacles basically anywhere within a certain vicinity of himself. He can spawn them inside of himself to give himself basically a kind of like weird magical steroid. He can summon giant tentacles out of the walls to bash his foes. He can... yeah, that's pretty much his thing. That is his natural magical ability, is Eldritch Tentacles. Don't have one for the Counselor, haven't thought of one yet, but... spoilers, the main character, due to having a Demon King side of her, has awakened magical abilities, and her magical ability is ice manipulation. She can spawn and craft ice into weapons and platforms and whatnot. Basically becomes Elsa from Frozen, but like, you know, not Disney related. And that's pretty much, and this is actually a thing that I thought of after I woke up. This wasn't in the dream to give her magical powers. I thought of this afterwards because I was thinking about why she would have blue hair. And originally, I was just gonna be like, oh no, it's just anime thing. She's the main character, so she has blue hair. Then I kind of went, no, I don't like that. I want an actual reason for her to have blue hair. So then it was that she was born a mutant, and her hair mutated to just be that vibrant, rich blue, which I was okay with that, but then I thought of something else when I thought about how the council needed to practice this spell that they used. Which is, they had to practice on lower level demons, which transported Earth and gained human bodies. She's the product of 2 demons that were transported to Earth and had a child. And that's the thing, and that's the origin of the main character. She's actually a demon. She just has a human body. So, yeah, but before I go on more of a tangent, let's go back to the actual other ways that the demons can use magic. So the first one is the natural born ability, and then the second one is spells. The demons can use certain words of power in sequence with each other, basically like ninjutsu hand signs, but like verbally, or I guess like wizards. And that allows them to cast certain predetermined spells. The way that you say the spell, what words you say for the spell, and your emotion put into the spell is all 3 of these interact with each other to make the spell. So like if you wanted to cast fire, if a demon wanted to use fireball, like I'll just make this simple. I'm just gonna pull this out of my ass. So they would have to say like the power word "farige." God, that sounds really bad. Farige. I don't know. I don't even know what accent I'm putting on that, to be fair. And instead of, they can't just say the word. It's the power word itself doesn't make it happen. And basically, they also have to set an emotion into it with an intended cause. So, without the cause or emotion, the power word does nothing. So that's how they're able to pass on the power words without like destroying each other in the process. So the thing for Fireball would be Farige, and the intent would be an explosion of fire, and the emotion would be wrath. Something like that, basically. Those three things combined make a spell for demons to use. And then the third thing that the demons can use is ritual circles. These tend to be the most potent, but they also are the hardest to truly utilize because they are the least understood. Because there is currently no known connection between what is drawn within the ritual circle and what effects happen. Except for what the council knows, which I don't even know what the council knows yet because this is all concept bullshit. But yeah, those are the three kinds of magic. You got innate born abilities, you have spells using power words, emotions, and intent, and then you have ritual circles, which once again, the ritual circle is the spell is the magic that the council used to destroy the body of the Demon King. Oh right, I forgot one thing with the Demon King. He's supposed to have fucking horns. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Man, I'm an idiot. Whatever. But yeah, and then that brings us to the unknown illness that the main character had. That also befell her parents. So this is not normally a thing for demons because their world just literally has magic in it. So it's just a whatever thing. However, on Earth, there is no magic outside of demons. So, that being a thing, demons slowly, naturally just start exhausting their magic because normally they just gain it, so their body isn't used to just retaining magic because they just always get more. So, on Earth, they just release their magic naturally, and this causes a problem because without magic, demons begin to grow weaker and weaker until when they run out, they eventually end up dying entirely. They become comatose and die. This is what happened to the main character's parents, and this is what happens to her at the beginning of the story. And the only reason she ends up not dying is because the Demon King is transported into her body, which not only replenishes her magic, there's such an ample supply of it that she's never going to run out by the time the story is concluded. And with that's pretty much how the thing works for the magic system, and that is the base concept for my little possible manga series that I'm working. Well, I say working on. Once again, I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere past this video. We will see. I'm planning on trying to pursue this a little bit more. I don't know if I will or not, but that is the current plan. And yeah, I don't even have like I've been calling everyone pretty much by titles this whole time, or like descriptions. I don't have even names for any of these characters. I kind of want to name the main character Sasuji, but I'm not sure about that. But then we have the name of the actual thing, which I don't even know. I thought of a jokey title because you know how Japan really likes their like long descriptor titles. I thought of the destruction of the Demon King results in a twist of fates for an unknown human, or something like that. Which I'm obviously not going to do that because I want my title to be way more compact. But that is the base for my little thing, and I think I have babbled on enough. And I think this episode is needing to come to a close because it's hot, and I don't know how much more I can talk about this thing that I don't even have a full concept for, and I don't want to spoil too much. I mean, I already spoiled a lot. I pretty much spoiled the whole plot, but whatever. That doesn't matter. Pretty much the only thing that matters is that I hope you didn't enjoy yourself. If you got this far, I do hope you enjoy yourself. If you did get this far, if you wouldn't mind, like, writing something that you thought that you liked of this, what you think I could probably add, what you think didn't work out too well, what you think I should try to change. You know, this is super, super early concept stuff, so nothing is set in stone at the moment outside of the blue hair. I'm keeping the blue hair. I love it. But with that, if you did enjoy yourself, please leave a like. And if you would like to see more content, please subscribe. I hope you have a very lovely day. Goodbye.